Scoreboard Sunday, got ourselves another Scoreboard Sunday. Hey everyone, it's Scoreboard Sunday. Hey guys, listen, I'm sorry I was a little bit distant last week. I didn't get to respond to a lot of your videos in a very timely manner. Early Monday morning, 1 o'clock in the morning, I wake up in the most pain I've ever been in my life. And it turns out I have a bulged disc in my lower back, and if you ever been through that, let me tell you, holy crap did that hurt. Long story short, I've been in and out of hospitals all week, and here I am now, almost a week later, and feeling quite a bit better, but heavily medicated. And no doubt those meds are helping me manage a lot of pain right now. So that being said, I didn't get a chance to get a running video, a speed run video for you guys this week. And I didn't get a chance to really communicate a whole bunch on YouTube. So apologies for that, but I'll tell you this right now, guys, I'm feeling a ton better right now. It's Scoreboard Sunday, and we've got so much activity. These are my notes that I've made in the last day or two just by watching your videos and getting back to some of you guys on YouTube. So I'm not kidding when I say I think I need an assistant for this. No joke, we've got over 30 contestants so far in 7 different countries. How freaking cool is that? Now, and I got a shout out to some of you guys out there because, you know, I asked people to include the country that they're representing. If I missed you, let me know. I've got Germany, I've got England, USA, Canada, Australia, Sri Lanka, and even Japan, all representing here in the 2023 Poor Boys RC Speedrun Challenge, which is super cool. And if I missed you, let me know down in the comments below. I apologize. I won't miss you next time. But guys, this is awesome. And I really want to take a second just to thank you all for participating in this. The camaraderie, the laughs, the friendship, the bonding is really amazing. And you know, please take a second to watch each other's videos, give a thumbs up, subscribe to each other's channels. You know, this is also a great opportunity for a lot of us small-time YouTubers to help grow our channels, get a little more exposure, learn a little bit more about editing, and just watch what other guys are doing, and just really kind of up our games this way as well. So I think it's a good opportunity to really just help this YouTube community of RC enthusiasts grow. So it's RC people helping people. How about that, right? I've had such a good time because in the last 2 days, I've spent about 8-9 hours in front of my computer just watching your videos and commenting, and it's so cool to kind of binge it and to watch from you know, watch a guy build a chassis and start where they start, and then add gears, and then add a hotter motor, and then throw a gyro in, or whatever you guys are doing out there. It's just so freaking cool to watch. And you get the progression in the times, and speeds are getting faster. Really, really, really cool, guys. So once again, thank you all so much for participating. This has been an awesome start to the Speedrun Challenge, and we still have like 6 weeks to go. So let's keep rocking. And before we get into the scoreboard and start moving things around, a couple shout outs that I wanted to give to you guys. I want to throw a big shout out to Uncle Bob's RC. Body that he created was an an Eddie Van Halen guitar tribute body, this Cadillac that he did. Man, it is gorgeous. So huge shout out to Uncle Bob for doing that. That's a cool looking body. Rob Brennan and Mark Bryan, boys, what can I say? Like the banter and the commentary between the two of you is just pure gold every single time. You guys have me laughing. I'm pausing and rewinding. I'm putting my headphones on the wife, and then she watches you guys and she laughs. It's hilarious. I mean, honestly guys, great job. You're so freaking funny on camera. And so just want to give a big shout out to you guys. The father and son crew over at Gems Hobbies, check them out too, guys. You know, small little channel, but really, really nice having a father and son out there doing their thing. It's just really nice to see kind of the father and son and kind of that moment you guys can have together. It's really cool to watch, guys. So good job. And a big shout out to Bryce from Jacko Trades for using crazy gear pitches that are super whiny. And what do you have, like a 40 tooth pinion or something insane? The speeds that you're putting down already on a Brian Kinwald 1990s brushed motor is absolutely bananas. So good job, dude. Love watching your stuff. And finally, Dirk over at RC Birds for running the TT02 with the truck bodies. Man, those things just look so fantastic. So thank you, Dirk, for representing the truck body TT02. I know they're not the most aerodynamic, but man, do they look cool when they're ripping around the streets. But anyway, guys, I could go on for a really long time, so let's get into the scoreboard and let's see where we all stand, right? Let's check it out. Oh yeah, guys, sorry. And one final shout out to CK Hobby Shop. I did put in a special request for him to run his special TT02 kit, as in KITT, as in the Knight Rider kit car. And he did do a speed run in that. If you haven't checked it out, be sure to scope out CK Hobby Shop, because he does some really cool 3D printed custom bodies, including a kit from Knight Rider and the Blues Brothers vehicle. And he did some speed runs with them, which just, you know, obviously a body like that, some pretty major limitations. He's not going to hit any extreme speeds, nor does he want to, because he wipes out, he's going to wreck a gorgeous body. But really cool to see some of these vintage cars on the road, and that scrolling red light on the kit intro, dude, that shivers up my arms, man. It was hilarious. So thanks so much for doing that, dude. It was really rad. Holy crap, guys. The Sunday scoreboard has pretty much filled up, which I wasn't expecting, to be totally honest with you. I think I might need a bigger scoreboard, but that's fine. If we need one, we'll get a new one. But all right, guys, here's the scoreboard. Things are really jumbled up. Let's get this in order and see who stands where. Let's start off in the brushed category. Mark Bryan was the leader. First pass at 29 miles an hour. Then he got up to 31 miles per hour. But I gotta say, right here, Bryce Jacko Trades, look at this, 51 miles an hour. And he did pull a 71 mile an hour run. Now that one doesn't count because he was running a 3S LiPo. He did it just for fun. But this guy did a 71 mile per hour run on a Tekin ESC, a Brian Kinwald modified motor from the 90s, and a 3S LiPo. Holy crap, check out that video. But like I said, guys, that one does not count because, again, if you want to run brushed, you got to be running brushed with a NiCad or nickel metal hydride, which Bryce has successfully done at 51 miles per hour. So Jacko Trades, you were heading up to the very top at 51 mph. Good job, my man. From there, who do we have? Mark Bryan had 31 miles an hour. Look at this, CK Hobby Shop at 36. Just for Fun RC hit 40 miles an hour. So in second place, we're gonna have Just for Fun RC. We're gonna move them on up here at 40. There we go. So next in line, we've got CK Hobby Shop at 36 miles per hour in brushed. Now he's gonna throw in the towel here at brushed, and he's gonna jump over to brushless. So let's do this. 36, CK Hobby Shop goes up here. 36, moving to brushless. Now that would then put Mark at 31, RC in hand. RC in hand had a couple runs, top speed 32.4 miles per hour. Oh, and Mark was at 31, so really we got to switch these two around, don't we? RC in hand goes up there, 32.4, and then Mark Bryan jumps in right here. That's a mess. Craig at 25 miles per hour. What a nice guy Craig is, sending parts out to everybody. Although some of these parts are questionable. Just putting that out there. Contaminated wheels, right, Craig? Craig's at 25. We've got, oh, let's see here. RC Birds is up a little bit higher, so we're gonna have to do a little bump. Let's move RC down here, 18. So Rob is at 24. Let's put Rob right here. And then we're gonna have Dirk from Germany, 26.6. Beautiful. And then from there, we've got RC Tom up at 18. We've got RC Tamiya Addict at 15.9. And the Tank RC at 12 miles per hour. Now, a couple things to note. The Tank RC is also going to be operating in brushless, so that's his brushed run. So as far as the brush category goes, at the end of this week, we've got Bryce Jacko Trades 51 miles per hour, Just for Fun RC 40 miles per hour, CK Hobby Shop brushed category 36 miles per hour, moving over to brushless, RC in hand 32.4 miles per hour, Mark Bryan, 31 miles per hour. RC Birds, 26.6. Craig at OAG, 25. Rob Brennan, Brush, 24 miles per hour. He's going to switch over to Brushless. RC Tom, 18. RC Tamiya Addict, 15 point, I believe that was a 9. And the Tank RC is at 12 miles per hour in the brush category. Nice work, fellas. Let's switch gears to Brushless. And as you can see, the Brushless category has quite a few more contestants. Wow, there's a lot of people here. So let's start at the very top. What's our biggest number? I think Mad Mustang, 66 miles an hour. Right now, Mad Mustang, you are the leader. Whoop! Whoop! Careful. Careful. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There we go, like that. 66 miles per hour, Mad Mustang. Look at you go. Overtaking 412 RC in his 55, which he seemed to do quite easily. So, little shout out to 412 there. Time to get back on the horse. What do we got coming up next after 66? Blah, 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 blah. We have Mitchell Miner, top speed RC. Mitchell Miner did 63, and then he pulled a 64 mile an hour run. So let's bump 412. I got to keep track of all this. And then Mitchell is moving all the way up here to second place with 64 mph. Good job, dude. So then next, that gives us 412 RC at 55 miles per hour. And there's actually a tie with Uncle Bob, who also hit 55 miles an hour. But he's tapping out after this one. He had a bit of a catastrophic wipeout on his second run, which, man, dude, you must have been going 65. I'm thinking 65, maybe even more. But respectfully bowing out after thrashing his Eddie Van Halen guitar body, and I totally get it, dude. But 55 is no joke. Good frickin' job, Uncle Bob. So Brandon Sanders, or Brendan, I should say, Sanders, at 49 miles per hour up here. And then check this out, guys. Now we're running into a three-way tie at 48. We got Pete Wiley, and let's do this, because I know that was Pete Wiley RC. There we go, my man. I got you. So Pete's at 48 miles per hour. We've got Adventure Time at 48 miles per hour and only TTO2 at 48 miles per hour in a three-way tie. So I'm going to say this, guys. If your GPS gives you, your speed plus 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, whatever that first tenth of a mile per hour is, you might want to start including that, because we've got a pretty close race here up in this high 40s, low 50s range. So Pete's at 48. Let's go, we'll throw Adventure Time up there at 48. What a jump that was from 1848. Good job, dude. And then only TTO2. Oh, that's 40 as well. That's 45, 48. Okay, I'm going to down because I can't make it right now. I'm doing this. So excuse my slow process. All right, so there's Adventure Time at 48. Pete Wiley's at 48. Only TTO2 is at 48. Look, oh my God, Phil, figure your life out. Bam, 48. And RC RX, look at you go, 48. We got a hot battle here, boys. Look at that squiggly wiggly. What's really going on? Let's try that again, bud. 48 miles per hour. Let's go, boys. That is awesome, guys. That is so tight. And a 49 right above it. A couple of 55s. Man, this is a close race in the brushless section. I am digging this. All right, what else do we have going on here? From there, we're dropping to 40. No, look at this, Gems Hobbies. Father and son duo. Dad is rocking 43. And his son is at 33. Good job, guys. So after that, we've got Wright RC at 41.4. 41.4. Then we've got the tank. Frank the Tank at 41 miles per hour. Good job, Frank. Representing the brushless category, 41 mph. Now we're getting over to the dark side. Yoda, Greenhawks RC. And his partner, look at this, guys. So I got two numbers here, 38.8 and 39. And I'm going to keep it that way because this is a two-man crew and they're not racing against each other, but they may be racing against each other. We'll leave that conundrum for them to sort out, but let's just say this, very, very close. Now they're using the same car, but seeing who can squeeze a little more out of it. So this is coming down to, let's say, how good a driver is. I don't want to start anything over there, guys, but maybe a bit of driver involvement going on here. But we can also look at it mechanically and say, how fresh a battery is, how hot a motor is. There's some different factors. So we'll let them sort that out over on their bench over in the UK. But hey, this is a nice little friendly battle going on at Greenhawks RC. From there, we're going to jump over to Rob Brennan. Mechanically Fun over here at 24.3. And then my man Rob, who made the big shift from brushed to brushless, and the smile on that man's face is totally worth watching. So go check out that video. And when he got that wacky body of his scooped like this, going 37 miles an hour, it looked pretty cool. And no squirrels were killed in the filming of this video, which is very important. Last but not least, we've got Mechanically Fun at 24.3 miles per hour. So check out the brushless leaderboard here, guys. Mad Mustang, 66 miles per hour. Top Speed RC, Mitchell Miner, 64 miles per hour. 412 RC, 55 miles per hour. Uncle Bob, 55, but he's out of here. Brendan Sanders, 49 miles per hour. And we've got a giant battle going on in the 48 mile per hour zone. Pete Wiley, Adventure Time, only TTR2 and RCRX, all rocking 48 miles per hour. Let's go, boys. Let's see what happens here. Gems Hobbies, Dad's rocking 43. Son's got 33. Come on, catch up to the old man. I know you can do it. Wright RC, 41.4 miles per hour. The Tank, brushless, 41. Greenhawks RC, 38.8 and 39. Things are heating up at Greenhawks RC. Rob, 37, and Mechanically Fun, 24.3. I've also got a few more names down here that we need to keep an eye out on, especially this guy, Van City. If you haven't had a chance, check out his channel. He's doing speed runs on other vehicles right now that are disgustingly fast. He's going to come in the brushless category, and I won't be surprised if he does 100 miles per hour. That's my man from Bora Bora right there. He's got a couple kits he's working on. David Lewis, Steve, haven't seen anything from you guys. If I missed you, please tag me again or send me an email at poorboysrc78@gmail.com. My man Paul, I know you're working on your kit right now. X Thumper X, I believe you're still working on your kit. Same with Thad. Craziest Monkey and Scott. Haven't seen a video from you guys. If you're still working on stuff, or if I missed anything from you, please send me an email. And just like everybody else here, Rex, I know Mads, I know you're working on some stuff. Same with you, Adam. Steel City, RC Fun, and CK Hobby Shop is moving into the brushless category. I'll just take you and put you there and say anxiously awaiting. That's a lot of contestants. That's a lot of countries. Oh, and I just remembered, I forgot to mention Switzerland. We do have a contestant from Switzerland as well. So I believe that's 7 or 8 countries now. So this thing is, it's gone global. So thank you once again to all of you guys for participating. This means so much. It's so cool. I'm loving the camaraderie. Sorry I didn't have a speed run for you this week, but I'm feeling a bit better now. So, and I've got parts coming in. I just saw the Amazon truck drop off some more goodies for me. So next Saturday, I will have a speed run for you as well. And I've also, you know, since I was kind of down and out, I'll mention this right now. You may have seen it in the background. I was working on another project, which absolutely nothing to do with speed runs, but I'm just stoked with how this guy turned out. So this is my Tamiya BBX, which just came in, And obviously I went a little bit away from the box art, did some kind of funky stuff to it, got some carbon fiber on there, did some cool stuff. I'm really proud of how this one turned out. We'll have some more video info coming up on this guy very soon. Rocking little Holmes Hobbies 21 turn retro sport in the back. What a cool build this was. But we'll have a little more action on this later on this week, I promise. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, be excellent to each other. Bye for now, guys.